Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, thanks for tuning to the Bulldog Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Law. Please tell all of your friends, and you can subscribe if you haven't to the Bulldog Show on YouTube. And I'm also on all other platforms. Well, a little update on the Trump Mar-a-lago raid. You know, again, this is just an unbelievable story unfolding. And some of the stories that you're hearing about the safe being empty, they're going through Melania's clothes. It's really amazing what happened. You know, they said they needed to lock up the boxes, so they locked them up. They busted that lock. But what is more concerning to me is the fact that these agents did not give them originally a copy of the search warrant. You have to serve the warrant. You have to serve it. And they weren't even going to give them a copy. Told them to turn the security cameras off, which apparently the Trump people didn't, so that'll be interesting. You know, it's like they wanted to search with nobody's watching. They didn't allow Trump people present. If you don't think for a minute that these agents involved in this aren't capable of claiming that they found a certain document on these premises, you know, are you kidding me? Absolutely. The good news, though, of course, is this is boomeranged on them big time. And then taking the congressman's phone, then issuing their subpoenas. And by the way, the whole issue they said was this issue of alternate electors. You're allowed to fight that battle through the electoral college process all the way up till the end. So if a state wanted to submit alternate, that's not criminal. I mean, it's just maddening. And I can tell you right now, and you've heard me say this before, Trump's worst mistake in his presidency was he appointed a weak little minion like Sessions as Attorney General, rather than like Rudy Giuliani. You know, old Obama had Eric Holder, who Holder claimed, I'm his wingman. Isn't that hysterical that the Democrats claim Justice DOJ is supposed to be independent, but Eric Holder bragged being the wingman of Obama? But then the Dems were like, oh, you got to have an independent Department of Justice. No, you don't. It's a member of the executive branch. I can tell you right now, when I'm president of the United States, I'm going to talk to my attorney general every single day. There's not going to be any independent about it. It's my Department of Justice, and I won't abuse it, weaponize it. Now, this is interesting because Trump got stoked by these Republicans, the Bushites, the McConnellites, so he appointed people like Christopher Wray, a Bushie to the FBI, and Barr, a Bushie to the Department of Justice, Attorney General. And look what it got him. Look what it got him. These people, he appointed people that don't like him. And he couldn't trust. Terrible judgment on Trump's part. It really was. Look what it cost him. If no Sessions, you had Giuliani, no Mueller investigation, probably not an impeachment. I mean, it's unbelievable. Joe Biden yesterday, in his demented state, continues to say stupid things, including there was zero inflation last month. This guy's a bozo. It's a circulating heavy around social media. The IRS had a job description. You know, they're going to be hiring 80,000 plus agents. And part of it is that you need to be able to carry a gun and be willing to use deadly force if necessary. What? What? Wow. Wow. Now, we know that if you're an ordinary agent of the IRS, that's a bunch of baloney. Now, I'm sure there's certain members of the IRS that need to be able to carry a gun and use a deadly force, but that's kind of spooky, isn't it? Liz Cheney, she's a piece of work. The money that flying into her campaign from people from outside of Wyoming is disgusting. You know what I would support? I mean, I support term limits. I support all kinds of some of this money, pull back the money. So ideas and not money win elections. One of the things that I think we have to consider is keeping money from out of state in states. I mean, it cracks me up. Everybody for Liz Cheney is everybody that has nothing to do with Wyoming. Solar panels. All the solar panels that we buy from China. Remember, China controls the solar panel industry. Guess what? They're made by the slaves in the Ugara province. Trump testified yesterday in the New York Attorney General's investigation, and he took the Fifth Amendment to every question. When you know you're going to take the Fifth, that's nice and easy. By the way, taking the Fifth Amendment doesn't mean you're guilty, but considering how they treat Trump, I don't blame him for taking the Fifth Amendment. But I think it's best just to fight him. But with Trump, it just boomerang on him. Disney Plus is passing up Netflix. I think Netflix is in trouble. Fauci was at the Mariners game when he got introduced. Booed. That ship has sailed. The Texas Governor Abbott and Eric Adams of the mayor of New York City battle continues to escalate because Abbott is shipping in illegal immigrants to New York and Adams doesn't like it. Too bad, Adams. It's your guy, Biden. Talk to Joe. Speaking of the IRS, not only do we have this threat, but the IRS is clearly gearing up for massive review of small businesses and small taxpayers to get the coin and to bring everyone to heel. I got to ask you a question. Yours truly. Do you not see what's cooking? I would be a big target of these people. Would I not? Last but not least, China and Taiwan. They've announced that they are ready to take the island anytime they want to. In the past, now this would never happen under Trump, but in light of Putin making threats and then taking Ukraine, this has got to be taken seriously. Because despite his words, Biden isn't going to do anything to help Taiwan. Nope, it won't happen. And China knows it. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.